Imagine waking up to the ground rolling beneath you like ocean waves. That's what happened in December 1811 when the first of the New Madrid earthquakes struck. The shaking was so intense that chimneys crumbled, forests were flattened, and church bells rang in cities over 1,000 miles away. People thought the world was ending, but this was just the beginning. More quakes would follow, each more terrifying than the last. One of the most bizarre effects of the quakes was the Mississippi River itself. The land beneath it shifted so suddenly that the river appeared to flow backward. Entire islands disappeared, new waterfalls formed, and boats were tossed like toys. Witnesses described the water rising into massive waves, swallowing everything in its path. This wasn't just a flood, it was a complete reshaping of the river, a force of nature unlike anything seen before. The quakes didn't just shake the land, they created entirely new landscapes. Reelfoot Lake in Tennessee was born when the ground sank and filled with water. Huge fissures opened in the earth, swallowing trees and even buildings. Some areas were permanently uplifted, while others sank into swamps. The aftershocks continued for months, keeping people in constant fear. It was a geological event so powerful that it permanently altered the map of the United States. The New Madrid earthquakes were so powerful that they were felt in cities like Washington, D.C., and even in Canada. Church bells rang in Boston from the vibrations. The shaking was so widespread that people across the country thought their own towns were the epicenter. But the real danger wasn't just the shaking, it was the unknown. Could this happen again? Scientists say yes, and if it does, the consequences could be catastrophic for millions. Today, the New Madrid seismic zone remains active, and experts warn that another major quake is inevitable. If a similar event happened now, modern cities, highways, and infrastructure would be devastated. Bridges could collapse, pipelines could rupture, and millions could be left without power. The Mississippi River might change course again. The past is a warning, one that we can't afford to ignore. The question isn't if it will happen, but when.